Oh no. Snow going bye-bye. Oh well. If we don't get more snow before spring, we'll most likely get it at the end of the year. Anyway, on to the real reason why you're here. Bet you look at the title right.
It has to be clickbait.
I wish I could tell you it was true. I mean, some of it is, but it's mostly true. So, this was in 2018. I was only 14. Time flies. This was when Easter was on April Fool's for some dumb reason. I was in PA visiting my grandfather. Actually, I was with my step-grandmother, with some people, with some kids who I didn't know at the time, because I do know them now, obviously. But I was with those kids. I went to my step-grandmother's friend's house to do an Easter egg hunt. And I dreaded that day. It was a terrible day. I woke up, everything was fine, everything was going good. I ate, everything like that, having an Easter egg hunt. We did that, we had fun. So it wasn't until I decided to go back outside, I was like, I haven't climbed a tree, because I used to do that when I was younger, in a while, so I'm gonna climb this tree. I climbed pretty high, and the branch, I was about to jump out of it, because I said I would. The branch I was standing on snapped, and I fell down, and I scraped up I scraped up my leg. I think I got my arm too. It was all bad. And I landed back and head first on the ground. And then me, being the trooper / dumbass that I am, got back up immediately. And then I walked it off. I was fine. Everything was good like that. Decided to play tag. And then I again hit my knee, this part of the knee, on a branch that was sticking out. Luckily it wasn't sharp, but it still hurt, and I knew it was bad because it broke skin. I was bleeding, and then I also ripped my pants as well. So after limping my way back to the house, it was shortly, like 15 minutes later, we left to my grandfather's house, chilled there for a little bit, and then I made my way back to my uncle's house where I was staying at the time. And I was just chilling with my cousin because it was obviously spring break, it was Easter that day. And I was like, I haven't did an Easter egg hunt. Or no, what? Wow, act like I didn't say that. I haven't did an April Fool's prank because, like I said, this was also April Fool's prank on it. I haven't did a prank on anyone today. I'm gonna do it on my mom. So, I was contemplating for like 30 minutes of what I should do. I was thinking like I should say I robbed a store, I'm being held at gunpoint, something like that. I have a dark mind. So what I decided to go with was,
hey, Triple, that's cold.
I was gonna pose as a police officer and texting my mom, because I was terrible at impressions. Kind of still am. I'm gonna text my mom as a police officer saying that I died. After I texted the message and sent it through, I actually I remember how I went to it. I'm gonna show you what it went, because I had to make it look more believable. I can't just come out of nowhere and say, yeah, your son died or something like that. You gotta set it up. So I was like, Miss so-and-so, it's like, yeah, this is Officer Wallace. We regret to inform you that your son has died, or something like that. And so this what she read. Well, she didn't read it. She had to have someone else read it for her, because after the first part of the second message, the Officer Wallace part, she was like, I'm gonna need you to read this aloud for me. And then when she did, she told me that she had an anxiety attack, something like that. Then she called my grandmom, and then my grandfather, who dropped me off. So he was like, I dropped him off at his uncle's house, not that long ago, and she was like, let me call him. And I had to deepen my voice. I had to deepen my voice to make it sound like I'm the police officer. I was like, hello. Hello.
Windows.
And then my mom got on the phone. She was like, boy, I don't even know what to say. You can't be doing that. I had an anxiety attack, blah, blah, blah. And I just have that faint memory in the back of my head to this day because it was so traumatizing for my mom because she keeps bringing it up too. But it was so funny to me because it's like, what's wrong with me? No stable person would think of something that dark, but I guess I'm different. I'm built different. You can ask my friends; they'll say the same. Who else do you know jumps off the bleachers during gym class because it's your turn to play soccer? Don't ask. But yeah, short little story, not as long as the last one, but it's still a story nonetheless. I have right now I can't think of any, but I have a lot of stories from my youth that I can express if y'all want. Even though there's only 40 some of y'all. But let me know in the comments, whatever. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe, all that BS. And see you next time.